Trip. Yeah, salute everybody. Ticket TV live streams, like, share, and subscribe as y'all come on in the building. Look, let me get right to this video, man. I watched that Nuggets game last night, or yesterday, I should say, versus the Minnesota Timberwolves in the preseason. The T-Wolves were shorthanded, didn't have Ant-Man out there, but the Nuggets put all their starters out there. I was surprised about that, but they did. And they still got handled in that first half. The time that they played, they got handled. And they end up losing that game last night. And I noticed something, man. I know Russell Westbrook opted out of his deal, but that may be something they need to look at is going back and get him, because me watching that team last night, I don't like the energy I see they have coming off the bench. Now, somebody tried to come to my channel yesterday and say that Russell Westbrook had a beef with Aaron Gordon. I never heard about that. So some people were saying that, but I never heard about that. Now, Russell Westbrook opted out because people were saying he played so well last year, he deserved to get a pay raise. He was getting paid too less. So that's the reason why he opted out. And then people were saying, oh, well, he wasn't supposed to opt out. Bro, if you play well above what they saying you were supposed to be playing, and you have a player option, normally you opt out, you're supposed to get more money. There was a rumor that many teams wanted this dude, and then nobody signed him. It was supposed to be like the Knicks, the Kings, and a couple other teams. Then nobody signed him. But I watched that game last night with the Nuggets, and Jokic and them, like I said before, they just got beat straight up in the preseason without Ant-Man. And Jokic and them had all their starters on the court. All of them. They had their whole starting lineup out there. And I just don't think the Nuggets are going to be the same. I'm going to tell y'all something. I feel like that energy, they're going to be lacking that energy they need off the bench. I don't see that guy that's going to be that spark for them. Remember, when they won a championship, they had guys like Bruce Brown. They had all these dudes on the team that interjected that energy they needed. Jeff Green, all these guys came in and gave, they were role players, but they played big roles in that championship run. And so I just think that that energy where Russ is in, I think they should go back and, bring Russ back, even though he opted out. They all know he deserved more money for how he played last year and the role he brought to that team. They went to a game 7. So it wasn't like they got smoked out and they flamed out and it was bad. And, that was the end of it. No, they went to a game 7 against the champions. Now, to the person who says, well, preseason doesn't mean anything, it means everything. It means everything. Look at these cats in here trying to eat my garbage. It means everything. Hey, get your ass out of here. Get out of here, man. So it means everything. It means everything. That's a big-ass cat right there. It means everything, you guys. And so, again, the way I look at it, the way I see it, yeah, it does mean something. They had the whole starting lineup out there yesterday. The whole starting lineup. Normally, you wouldn't put your whole starting lineup out there. They put that whole starting lineup, including Jokic. So all those guys was out there, and they got handled. Don't tell me the preseason don't mean nothing. You don't know basketball. You never play basketball. If you never play basketball, you can't tell me about the preseason. Straight up. Preseason means a lot, especially when you have new pieces involved in your team, which they do. They traded Michael Porter Jr., who's a big piece of their championship run. They got Cam Johnson. You understand what I'm saying? That's a big integral piece. You need games. You need warm-up games with these guys before you start getting to the real season to see what your chemistry is going to be, how it pans out. When you add such a big piece in that lineup in there, you understand what I'm saying? You need to see what this thing's going to look like. So these are some of the things. And also the preseason can show you certain guys that may have stuck out to you, guys that may get a job off the preseason. A guy who may have been a fringe guy who may not even made the roster, he may go in there and play great, make the team earn minutes, and then you got a whole different outlook because of the preseason, right? So this is what it is. I think that people don't understand they underestimate the preseason. The preseason should be underestimated. I heard you in the comment section say that, Benzie, and that's cap. I'm gonna put your comment on the screen. That's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Don't talk about these guys want to get through it without getting hurt. That's a lie. Because even from the Jordan era and the era, Even before guys respected and went hard in the preseason. They didn't care. Whenever you went out on the court, bro, I'm not holding no punches on you. Every time you step out on the court, it's competition. I don't give a damn what game it is. If not, just don't come on the court. You guys in this weak ass era have downplayed preseason and other things like that, you know. But real talk, preseason be getting some dudes minutes. You go ball out in that preseason, coach may look at you and say, "Hey man, let me get this guy a couple minutes," and then that minutes may turn into big minutes, a big role. So learn basketball, man. Like, share, subscribe. Salute to everybody for tapping on in. They may need to double back and say, look, Russ, we going to have to go. Because I'm going to tell you something. I noticed that energy and watched that this season, that energy off the Nuggets bench. Let's see if it's the same. You know what I'm saying? Because Russ really did push that energy last year off the bench for that team. And again, he deserved to get paid more. That's why he opted out. When you play great, you get paid more. He played great coming off the bench for them in the regular season and made big plays in the playoffs too. Can't cap on that. And they went to a game 7 and lost to the eventual champs. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part. And become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.